What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Hi. It is Monday Night Live. Are we still alive, babe?
I'm dragging, but I'm here. I am here.
Ahorita se te quita todo, babe.
Yeah, yes.
You're dragging. Try being my age.
Oh, my.
I might as well be on a, what is it, on a stretcher. En una stretcher.
Yep.
Me trajeron en una stretcher para el show, raza.
Yep, that's true.
Ay, pero ánimo el cuadro, vaina que se raje, carnalito. Con esta musiquita, fácil.
Should get you going, man.
Me dan ganas de inventar chingazos y la Vámonos. ¿Quién quiere un pinche round ahorita? Vámonos, recio. I'll be right back, babe. I'm gonna go find somebody to fight with.
Very intimidating with your panda cup.
Yeah. Hey, ¿qué onda, sé? ¿Qué onda? ¿Quieres chingazos, homeboy? No me hagas enojar, carnal.
Oh my God, that sound effect.
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to hashtag PVT Monday Night Live, number 11, brought to you by Dr. T's Primary Care for Men, IV Vitamin Infusion Therapy. Oye, de bien rowdy, a bien commercial, ya madre, ¿no?
So proper.
Asustame. Pinche bipolar, pinche rocking. Dr. T's Primary Care for Men. If you've been feeling like yacht rock and you want to feel like this, Dr. T's Primary Care for Men.
What's his number again?
Entras para dentro de ahí con puro yacht rock, ¿no? Y la chingada, puro Christopher Cross. Sailing takes me away to where... When you walk into Dr. T's and then you walk out of Dr. T's... Quebrando puertas y la chica. They got the IV Vitamin Infusion Therapy, testosterone, COVID test, sermorelin. And even if you're like 55 years old, you'll walk out like this. Llegas a la casa, hazme de comer ahorita. Tortillas recién hechas.
Right, this music.
No quiero una pinche TV dinner. Ay, la chica. Are they still called that? TV dinners? Dinners? TV dinners? Are they still called TV dinners?
I have no idea.
You know?
I don't know.
TV dinners.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the number is 956-441-2188. It is Dr. T's Primary Care for Men. Also, the Law Office of Rene Flores. Hashtag DWI Expert. 956-316-1991. If you get pulled over by the cops and you're feeling like this, y te meten al bote, you might want to call him. 956-316-1991, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share, okay? And 13 thumbs up, 2 thumbs down. Al, this is the first time we get 2 thumbs down right away like that.
Hey, here you go.
Yeah.
Your thumbs downers right there. Right here, papas. Right here.
La shirt.
I love it. I want one.
Here we go.
Llévala para la escuela, carnal.
Right. Why you crying? Oh, pull it up. Why you crying, huh? Try cry babies. Grow up.
All right.
You tell your mom I want the government cheese back, cabrones, because I know you still live at home with them. So don't act like you don't.
We want to make nacho cheese Doritos. Pinches nachos. So we've got Rally on the other side. What's going on, sweetheart?
Hey, I'm here. Extremely tired, but excited to be here with Al, and welcome Al to our studios.
Yeah.
And it's
Thank
going to
you
be
for
a great
having me.
night. Yeah.
We got Aldo Barrio from Confused. He's the one singing in this song right here.
Yeah.
It's 1 minute and 17 seconds of this. Madre vato.
He wouldn't have it any other way.
So what's going on, Al? How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man.
Get
Tired.
you got to get really close to the mic because I really want to be able to.
I'm doing really well. Thank
Dale,
you.
papá, eso. No le tengas miedo al micrófono, carnal. Ya le echamos Lysol y la chingada.
Chingos of it. Chingos of it.
Desensitizers, o como se dice, desensitizers, desanitizers, okay? Look at it.
But I thought your wife said you farted on the mic, so I was like, oh, man.
Hey, like when you wake
Just
up.
because I play in a hardcore punk band, that doesn't mean I want somebody to fart on my tools and then put it in my face.
Why do you think it smells like roses, man?
Oh my God.
Huele a puras rosas, carnal.
Oh my God.
Does it taste like poultry?
Let me see.
Marinated poultry? Does it taste like marinated poultry?
Let me
Ew.
see. You had some frijoles,
Yeah.
nachos.
Yeah. Puro pinche fast food, truck stop fast food. ¿Qué tal? Todo el
Burrito.
weekend estamos parando los truck stops.
I think you're a punk rocker, man. I'm smelling this mic, dude.
Oh, man. I tell you, bro. There was this guy on Howard Stern one time, bro, and he was like, he would be able to tell what you ate by smelling your fart.
Oh, God.
And so he was there sitting there. He had long hair. Then he looked like the guy from Little Nicky. You watch that movie, Little Nicky?
I've seen it once
with Adam
before,
Sandler.
with Adam Sandler.
And they have those hippie guys with the glasses. Dude, that's Chicago rocks, right? It's Chicago, right? And then they play the record backwards and it says, I want you in hell. And he goes, wow, Chicago rules, dude. You know what I mean? And so he looked like that guy, and he was sitting there on a couch at Howard Stern's, and Baba Booey, the producer, came and bent over like right in front of his face and
Ripped it.
And oh yeah, I smell some poultry in there. A little bit of beef stew, and the guys would say, "That's exactly what I ate."
No way.
I saw one that
And I was watching. I was going,
Stern's did.
"De los cinco,
Oh my
bro."
God. Yep.
He did one, and he had these chicks show up on his place there and had them eat cabbage, and whoever made the smelliest fart, would win. So,
And cabbage.
I forgot
Yes.
that dorky guy that they used to have. There was 3 people right there, and they had some dorky guy, and they would make him smell it. And I think if he had to throw up, that person would be the one who won.
Bro, let me tell you, if you really want to get some, I'm going to give you all a secret. Quiere que te pestan los pedos bien feo. And my wife was talking right now. She goes, we usually end up talking about poop or farts.
I know. Always. It always ends up like that.
And I said, well, that's relatable, no?
Yeah, it is to everyone.
You know?
Yeah, fuck it.
But
It's life.
if you want your farts to really kick everybody's ass, just drink liquid egg whites, okay? Don't cook
my.
them. Don't cook them. Put them in a shake. ¿Me entiendes? Haz un pinche protein shake con puro liquid egg white. Hazle y no, hombre, cállate la boca, chat. ¡Ah!
It's
No te
lethal.
aguantas ni solo, carnal.
Yeah, it's gross.
You're going to be saying, shit, I'm the hell out of here. I just farted, man. Watch your
And then it
carnal.
follows you, so you're screwed.
No, and then you can leave the room, and then you can come back 2 days later. What the hell? Who died in
When,
here?
when you're mad at the wife and you do it under the covers and she's jumping into bed.
Oh, it slaps her right in the face.
Dude, if you see my wife in pictures with a pillow on her face,
I'm dying.
she's not committing
Yeah.
suicide.
No.
She's just this is what. And I was always saying, but put a mask on. Put a mask on.
Right.
It'll save you from COVID. And then I walk into the bathroom at Walmart and I got a mask on. Somebody's taking a shit in there, and oh my God.
It went right
If
through.
COVID would travel in shit smell, we'd all be dead.
Yep.
We would all be dead. So what's going on with you, Al? How's it going, bro?
Good, man. Just good. Just chilling. Just came
But then
down.
you keep getting farther from there. You go.
Just chilling out here with you now
yeah,
today,
man. Well, San Antonio, that's where you're at, right?
Yep.
San Antonio?
San Antonio, Texas.
And Al didn't come by himself. He
No?
came with his sciatic nerve.
Yep. Painful.
He's
Painful.
like, his leg's killing him. I'm like, dude, I've been there, done that.
no.
Welcome to my world, no, hombre.
Driving 3.5 hours on cruise control, and then some idiot has to stop in front of you. Dude, like, come on, dude, move over, bro.
So, bro. So what happened, man? Your leg's been giving you some shit, or
It's
what?
giving
bro?
me some shit, man. Old age, bro. It's catching up, you know.
Well, you're a punk rocker, dude. You like
And
on
that
stage,
too.
you do all kinds of crazy stuff.
I try.
I went to go see the Cro-Mags one time, man.
Oh.
Where are those guys from?
They're from New York.
New York.
Yeah.
Those guys have been around a long time, no?
Yes, they have.
Yeah, a lot of you people probably don't ever heard of the Cro-Mags. You need to look them up, man. They're like punk rock
legendary
legends.
Yep.
And the bass player's name is Harley, I think, right, or something like that.
Harley.
And he has a freaking dragon tattooed on his
Across
chest.
his chest.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
And he's one of those guys that looks like he looks like one of those lightweight boxers, you know, that don't have an ounce of fat on them. Well, that's how he looked when I saw him, like in the mid
He still looks
'80s.
the same, you know, because
He
he
does?
does a lot of MMA and stuff
See?
like that. Yeah.
Yeah, the dude, I remember seeing him, and I saw him by chance because I had gone to Corpus to go see Motorhead, and this was their 10th anniversary. It was 1986 because they started like in 1976. So it was like the 10-year anniversary, and there was this place in Corpus Christi called the Ritz Theater, and dude, that was an amazing little venue. It was like Cine El Rey, you know,
Yeah.
but it had like seats, you know, for a concert, like a theater, and so a friend of mine named Rick McGee. Did you ever know?
Yep,
Rick
I know
McGee?
Rick, man.
What
Rick's a good
happened
guy.
to Rick McGee,
Rick lives
dude?
in Dallas. You know,
Yeah.
Rick, you're probably watching this. What's up, buddy? You know, so Rick still he's out there. He still promotes a lot
Did
of
he
bands.
cut his hair? Right, he cut his hair a long time
man.
ago, right?
He had that Cliff Burton look. Remember that
Big
real
time,
long,
bro. Yeah,
straight ass hair.
I
going
remember
down.
one time, me and him.
Awesome promoter.
Well, him and Steve Scheinman and the guy that used to be in the band with Hoser, the big drummer.
Oh, Joe.
yeah,
right?
Joe.
Yeah.
He passed away, right?
Yeah, he did.
This guy weighed like 600 pounds.
He was a
and,
badass man.
and he was a drummer.
With Fart Blossoms from Uranus was the band that he played in.
Fart
Yeah,
Blossoms.
yeah.
Fart Blossoms.
Legendary McAllen band.
Yeah, Jose. We used to call him
Art
Hoser.
Nava, guitar player.
Well,
you know?
Art Nava,
Yeah.
that's the guy I went with him and Rick McGee, and I think
Yeah.
Steve Scheinman was with us. These guys are like street level punk rockers,
Big time.
fans, and you'd go to their house and they had albums you'd never ever heard of. I mean, these guys had
Total
some
underground.
Yeah, total connoisseurs of the underground metal and hardcore punk.
punks. Yeah.
And so they invited me to go see Motorhead. I said, hell yeah, dude. So I went with them to go see them over there in Corpus at the Ritz Theater. And the opening acts was Omen and the Cro-Mags. And so that was the first time I ever saw the Cro-Mags. And I was like, these guys are fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah, man.
And they were just jumping around and total high energy. And the singer, he got on the drum riser and
John Joseph.
and he
man,
tried
yeah.
to do a flip, like a forward flip to land, and he landed on his back, dude, right on
shit.
the floor. And I was like, ah! And he just gets up and grabs the mic, rah, 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 starts singing away. And then Motorhead came on, and I was like, Motorhead was, you know, because I used to have all these magazines when I was a kid, right? And I'd read up on my favorite metal bands, and there was a little article about Motorhead being the loudest band in the world, Guinness Book of World Records. They played in Turkey, and the plaster started falling off the walls and shit during their performance. So I was like, I'm going to have que pinche Motorhead. It was like the first time I saw him, you know. And I was like, vamos a ver qué trae el pinche Motorhead loudest y que la chingada eso lo otro. Dude, have you ever been in a concert, any of you, been in a concert and somebody comes and talks to you in the ear and it tickles?
Yes, because they're yelling.
Yeah, and it just tickles you, right? Your ear, and it goes, Simón, carnal, esa chingada.
Well, if that ever happened, I don't remember because I was probably on something, but
Yeah. Well, that
everything's numb.
yeah, when you're at a loud concert and somebody comes and, hey, Rock, hey, carnal, quiero una ironga, carnal.
I don't have any more. I
just-
used it, bro.
It tickles your ear.
Yeah,
During the lead solos of Motorhead, my ears were tickling, bro.
because of the vibration. Of
I
the
have
power.
no idea. We're not worthy, dude. We're not worthy. And that day, I finally realized and said, these guys are the loudest
The
band.
Reckenbacher.
Yeah. And so, I mean, it was that was the kind of the very first time I was introduced to that form of music. Not Motorhead, but
the Cro-Mags.
the Cro-Mags and Omen. And then they were getting into a fight. Omen and the Cro-Mags. Something was going on with them, man. And Harley passed by and said, "Fuck you, man."
Yeah, Cro-Mags are real, man.
Yeah,
That's
eso
real.
no les vale madre.
Gnostic fronts,
Yeah,
good
no
all,
chinga.
you know. Crumb suckers, woo, one of my favorite bands. Yeah.
When did you start doing this punk thing, bro?
Well, in the 80s, back when Rick McGee started throwing all these shows there at the Sun Palace and there at the river, there in McAllen, everywhere. I was just popping up, showing up to these shows. But my brother used to take me when rock bands used to come, like when Twisted Sister, Mama's Boy, Rat
You were there at that show?
Hell yeah,
I was telling
there,
everybody about it. It was at the convention center,
Yep.
the American Convention Center. It was a furniture store.
Didn't Dean Snyder jump off the stage and was beating the shit out of somebody in the crowd?
I don't know, but he was going to get arrested.
I didn't get arrested because I was there, and I was telling my friend, I go, man, it'd be cool to meet Dean Snyder. Then all of a sudden you see this guy start pounding on somebody. At least that's what I remember, because I went to go see them. And
it was Mama's Boy.
It was
right?
Mama's Boy first,
Rat.
and then it was Twisted Sister
Then Rat.
second, then Rat was headlining.
Uh-huh.
But after seeing Twisted Sister, my brother goes, "You want to see for Rat?" I was like, "Hell no, let's go."
The thing about it is that they had booked Rat, and Rat hadn't really hit yet, and then their song Round and Round came out like when they were already booked.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh man, everybody and their grandma wanted to go to that place, and they didn't care about the capacity, or we'll pay the fine to the city for whatever if it's over capacity. But I went to that venue the day they were going to sell tickets. I mean, the day of the show, because my friend decided he wanted to go get tickets. So we went to CNC Music place right here in Olana.
Yeah, yeah.
And they ran out of tickets, so we had to go to the venue. So I went to the venue, and when we walked in there, I saw the stage, and I go, "This is where it's happening." So I went to the stage, and it was like up to my hip.
It was real short.
Simone, bro, I was like, it was up to my head. I said, dude, I ain't gonna buy tickets for this concert. I ain't gonna be able to see shit.
She was a badass show, dude.
Well, were you able to see? I mean,
Hell yeah, I got to see all of Mama's Boy and Twisted. I was small, but I got there. I was in the
I
front.
know,
didn't
dude.
care.
I was like, dude. I mean, I was thinking if there's somebody that's my size, I'm not gonna be able to see the stage.
Oh, man.
And I heard that Dee Snider was bitching all freaking night about it.
Yeah, he kind of fight with somebody in it, But it was one of the coolest shows. To me, it was. I mean, I was a big Twisted Sister fan. Still am. So, yeah.
What other Dee Snider has a new album out, dude.
I love it.
And Jamie Josta from Hatebreed is the guy that produced it. And shit, ta con madre, bro.
That's a great
For the
album.
love of metal.
Love of Metal.
Doesn't sound anything like Twisted Sister,
Oh,
man.
but his voice is
It's
phenomenal.
heavier, yeah.
He's got a great voice.
He's about 66 years old, man, that guy.
Yeah. I've seen so many shows there at the Villarreal. It's hard to keep track,
What was the most memorable show, man?
Well, Metallica for sure,
And Rick McGee, by the way, speaking of Metallica, he recorded an interview with Cliff, and and they were kids.
Yep.
Metallica were kids.
They were very young,
Back
yeah.
there at the Villarreal Convention Center. So if you look for that video on YouTube, the Metallica McAllen or Metallica Villarreal, there's an interview. There's a back behind the scenes there, and it's Rick. That's Rick McGee. That's the guy we're talking about.
Rick plays a huge part of bringing metal to the Rio Grande Valley. And I don't think a lot of people know about that with him.
Yeah.
And a lot of underground stuff, and I love the underground stuff that he would bring to South Texas.
If it wasn't for Rick McGee, it wouldn't have happened, maybe, dude.
I don't think so either.
I mean, it wouldn't have happened because those dudes, they had a goal, man, and they were bringing that big city feel to the Rio Grande
sure
Valley.
Did, man. They brought what was it? Blood Come? Tom Mariah's younger brother's band.
Yeah.
Played at the Sun Palace here in Edinburgh. Of course, Devastation, Annihilator back in those days too. You had God, there's so many.
That whole scene died out, bro, right?
Are there Corpse from Dallas. I don't know if they're still playing. Of course, Dead Horse in the very beginning.
Anchor Watt,
Acridity.
Yes, all these bands from the
Crayons,
the Coastal Bend bands, dude, that were coming down, and they do them at the McAllen Civic Center.
Anchor Watt still throwing it out. Dead Horse still throwing it out. Confused still throwing it out.
Yeah.
Jason McMaster, Watchtower, Dangerous Toys. That man's a genius. Still throwing it out. There's a lot of people still in the scene. They're still giving it their all, man.
And you're speaking of Jason McMaster from Dangerous Toys, who was also in tribute bands like a Judas Priest tribute band.
Kiss.
He's in Austin, and Billy Milano, who's one of the godfathers of the movement of hardcore thrash.
Yep. SOD, Stormtroopers of
Stormtroopers of
Death.
Death.
MOD, Method of Destruction. Man.
He's in Austin too, man, and you got to hook up with. Did you know Billy Milano before he came down from New York?
Not when he came down from New York. This happened, I think, in 2009, where we started playing shows together, and we just hit it off, me and Billy, and then we just started hanging out, and comes over to the house. He spent Christmas with us a few times, Thanksgiving a few times with us, and he'll just come and hang out, and always calls and says, "Hey, tell Jackie to make me a peach cobbler." You know, so Jackie will make a peach cobbler. You know, and we'll talk music, man, and me and Billy, and we'll just listen to a bunch of old punk stuff on his phone. He'll say, "Hey, check this band out," and no different than what Rick McGee would do, and stuff like when you and I talk, always about different kind of genres of music, man. And Billy's like that too. Yeah, honored that he let me be part of his latest album, man, and I did that song with him.
Yeah,
you're a fucking dick.
How is Billy? Like, is he pretty mellow, and what is he doing in Austin? What is he doing? Is he running shows? What's he doing?
Well, I mean, nobody's doing anything right now.
Well, prior to COVID, what was he doing? Because he's been in Austin for a while, right?
I don't know. I know he's been working for a company right now, but other than
that, a record company or what?
No, just an average
okay,
company.
9 to 5 gig, you know?
But
construction or what?
No, not in construction. I don't know. I really don't know.
What's his number? We should call him, dude. You got his number?
I don't know if he'll answer.
Write his number down. Let's hook up. Maybe give me that phone over here. We're going to call Billy Milano, man. Why not?
Let's see.
Text him, tell him, Billy, we're going to call you. We're on a show. So we're gonna bring the phone over here and tell him it's a 956-641 number, all right? And we're going to call Billy Milano and see what the hell he's got to say. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't understand Billy Milano. This guy, to have him on the show here, by even his voice, is an honor. If you've never seen or heard of him, look for Stormtroopers of Death live at Budokan, which is it's not at Budokan like what was it, like Cheap Trick. They were just kind of like making fun of it, but they're playing in New York. I mean, in one of those venues in New York, and he jumps off the freaking top speaker on top of the audience. And this guy weighs like, how much does Billy weigh, dude?
I don't know. Billy lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, but how much did he weigh back? He was a husky wrestler-looking guy, man.
He looked more like a power lifter,
yeah, He weighed at least 250, 275, stocky. And then when he lands on the people, he disappears, and he's still singing, right? And the other members of the band are two guys from Anthrax. It's a guitar player. And
Charlie
Benanti, and then Dan Lilker from Nuclear Assault. And he's in the audience, and he's trying to get back to the stage, and some guy gets in front of him, and he just like, boom, 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 starts hitting him on the head with the mic, and the mic is on, and it's coming out through the PA, boom, 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 But you got to see it. You got his number or what?
Well, I'm waiting for him to respond.
Oh, I don't know. Write it here, just in case he does respond. And we'll see. Tell him, we're going to give him a call. Just say hi. We're not going to grill him or anything like that.
Yeah.
So if he's not doing anything, But I just want to hear his voice, dude, because he's got that New York accent. Does he still have the New York accent?
Oh, God,
or does he have a twang like Texas now because he's from Texas?
No, he's got New York.
Let's play some Stormtroopers of Death, dude. Hell yeah. So D. Sergeant D is coming, and you're on his list. See here.
I want to send a shout out to Alfredo Rios, Sal in the House, Miguel Ramirez, Mario Flores, Mike J7516, Krabby Crab, and Dario. And Victoria.
All right. Did he answer?
No.
No?
Oh, man.
Oh, shit. It's Al. Don't answer it.
What does that rubberhead want?
If you ain't got no peach cobbler for me, don't answer it, all right?
You know the deal. Jackie make the peach cobbler.
So
not going over.
So you and Billy are like compadres now and stuff like that.
Yeah. He even spent 4th of July with Sebastian and myself there at the house. We barbecued and just kicked back, and he was out there popping fireworks, which was really fun.
This is them. Right?
Yeah.
This is an instrumental. I love. This is one of those albums that's like a cult classic.
Big time. It's a great album.
It's Stormtroopers of Death. Speak English or die.
Yeah.
Speak English or die. Can you imagine that today, bro?
Oh,
I mean, it's like
everybody would have
that's
to wear one of these.
insensitive.
Yep.
Dude, what's up with all this sensitivity stuff? How is it affecting the punk rock scene as much as comedy? Probably not, right?
There's a lot of. I'm not on Facebook no more.
Why?
I got off that shit.
Why, dude?
It's just too. It got too much. Everybody's a politician now. Everybody's in the political field.
Well, it's mainstream
So,
now.
I know.
It's part of the culture.
But
now.
they all still live at home with mommy, collecting government cheese sandwiches, And I'm like, I'm done.
And,
So
and
got
you
off.
know for a fact that they are? Some of them?
A lot of them. I know a
Yeah.
lot of them. Yeah. Did
The
you hear that,
majority.
Mom? Did you hear what he said? Mijo, you gonna go wash the clothes or what?
Dude, how old were you when you got out of your mom and dad's house, dude?
I think I was 18.
18?
Yeah.
Shit, I was like 16, dude.
I was
17.
18,
I was already jalando, bro. I was making some good bucks. And
Finished high school and I was gone.
yeah, I didn't even get to do that, man. I was already working.
Yeah.
You know, I would always tell people, hey, vato, si te vas a salir de la escuela, no te salgas nomás para andar de flonque. Te vas a salir de la escuela porque tienes razón de salir. ¿Por qué? Porque ya estás jalando, bro. Ya estás haciendo algo, estás haciendo vida. You know, pero si vas a salirte de la escuela porque no quieres estar en la escuela y nomás quieres estar en la casa, you want to be at the house just fucking bullshitting around. No. That doesn't work. You know, but what happens is sometimes parents are like, ay, pobrecito, mijito, que la chingada.
You don't have to leave. You can stay.
Yeah.
You can stay.
And the father's like, hey, vámonos pa' afuera. And the mom is, déjalo. Déjalo. ¿Qué si se muere afuera? ¿Qué si se muere en la calle?
Pues que se muera.
Vieja, tiene 42 años.
42. Qué vergüenza.
Do you all know anybody like that?
Too many.
Chingo.
Give me the marker and I'll write all the names and hold it up.
Do it.
And the names haven't been changed to protect anybody.
Real punk rock.
Put you on blast, boy. So then,
Take off that metal jacket.
So what are you? You're not doing
yourself.
any social media at all, dude.
Just Instagram, I like Instagram because I use it mainly for music.
Put the mic a little closer there.
Instagram,
there you go.
I like to use that just for my music and posting things with just me and my kids or my wife or whatever.
And do you get on Instagram? How much time do you spend on social media?
Not a lot anymore. That was the other thing too is people get too involved with it and then you're stuck on it so much and you forget that there's real life outside.
Yeah. A lot of people, I freak out when some people put their drama on there, their family drama and shit. I saw a friend of mine, he had his family on live, Facebook Live, and they were having a very bad, situation. And he was showing the daughter and the stepdaughter and the wife, and it was like, I couldn't believe it. I woke up in the morning, I was like, what is this, dude? And then he came on and said, he was sorry about it and all that. But I just don't believe in putting anything kind of like negative that's happening in my life or anything. As a matter of fact, on Friday, dude, I had not one of the worst days because I've had some bad days.
Yeah.
But we had a gig Saturday in Bandera, and boy, it was packed. You should have seen all the people there, bro. They must have had like 7,000 people there.
That's awesome.
And we had an amazing, amazing time. Everybody that showed up to the concert, we appreciate you there in Bandera, Texas. We made it out there, but on Friday, you see, I used to be part of the road crew too. I'm always hands-on, dude. You know how we are. You're just like me. You have a band. You're the one that's making sure this goes right, that goes right. I don't want anybody having to worry about shit. I'm going to take care of this. This is my face. This is my band. This is what we're going to do. And everything's got to go right, So, I'd be there putting up the freaking banner and, and helping bring stuff down and making sure shit got done. So I had some back issues, bro.
Look at that. That's a lot of people.
Yeah, I had some back issues. And so I told Ray Abrigo, my production guy, I told him, Ray, consigue unos roadies, carnal. And we got a bus driver. We got the bus whisperer, Dan Lenz, dude.
Nice.
He's got the Silver Eagle Facebook page. And he worked with the Silver Eagle company when they were building those buses here in Brownsville. So this guy knows his shit, bro, right? So I had a bus driver. I had, roadies. I'm like, I'm not stressing. Badass. Everything's taken care of. Friday, I'm going to get off of work. I'm going to go get the bus. I'm going to go diesel it up, bring it, park it. I'm going to rest, and the guys are going to show up and load it up. And then Saturday morning, by 5 in the morning, I'll be up, rested, and I'll turn it on, and we'll be gone by 6 a.m.
Yeah.
I had everything planned. But when you have everything planned, shit's going to happen, man.
Yes.
So I
fails.
got off of work. I get a lift from work because my wife had taken me to work. And let me tell you, folks, nosotros nos dormimos a la 1 de la mañana y despertamos a las 5:30 de la mañana todos los días. Yep. I mean, and this was Friday. I was tired. We've been doing the show, going to bed at 1. Riley was doing a lot of work for school, getting prepared and all that. So I was tired, bro. And I said, but I was like, just relax, Rod, relax. So then I go and I pick up the bus, right, at the storage unit where I have it. And I said, man, I better gas up, le caben unos $70, so I'll finish filling it up. So I get out, and you know where Far Event Center, there's a Sunoco right next to it. Mm-hmm. I saw diesel. I said, okay, badass. I don't have to go all the way to North Edinburgh, Flying J, and diesel up, and then come back to Nolana. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So I went in, I drove in, badass, and I dieseled up. It got filled up with $70. And this is like a 150-gallon tank, folks, something like that.
Oh, my God.
And when I'm driving out, there's a little dip, a little freaking dip. Okay? And it hits the bottom of the back. And I was like, whoa, shit. And I was going slow, dude, and shit. But when the bus hits something, you feel the whole damn thing. It's like scary, dude.
Yeah.
So I drove off, and I turned, and I looked in the mirror, and I saw a chorro of like water, dude, coming out from the back of the bus.
Jesus, I swear.
I was like, what the hell is it? No, se me hace que es el agua del AC unit que tengo ahí arriba y no está leaking la agua, ¿entiendes? Órale. I got to the frontage road. I turned right, and I looked through
It's still following
and
you.
it's still following me, man. The freaking chorro, bro. And then I'm Far Event Center, right? I'm Far Event Center.
God.
I was like, I got to put the bus in here. I got to see what the hell it is. I freaking drove in. I parked it right in the center of the parking lot. And, dude, a puddle of freaking oil, dude.
Nope.
I mean, the video. Are you playing the video already? Put the picture.
I'm about to.
Look at the puddle. It looked like a homicide.
It was really
And
bad.
I look under the
can't
bus,
believe it.
and there's like a nonstop gush of oil coming out of the oil pan.
So
dude.
it was the pan?
It was a pan.
God.
It got a hole in it, dude.
Oh, my.
And so I was like, why? Why?
But it happened here.
Yes.
Oh, well, that was a good thing.
And it happened the day before. But when it happened, and then that's nothing. I called my buddy, Danny Garces from Border Engine, man. Those guys know my bus. They take care of it. They keep it in These guys are the best, dude. They're from Mission. So Danny sends me a guy named Jaime, a guy that's a mechanic. He says, "Estoy mandando un vato pesado, and I'm going to take you all the stuff you need," right? So he took like JB Weld. He took some brake cleaner. So what they got there, and they started lifting the bus from the back. And by that time, the city of FAR maintenance guys had already, showed
Gave
up.
you a pink slip.
No,
Oh my God!
they showed up
What
to
a
throw.
Mess,
They showed up
I
to
swear.
Throw the gravel.
Dude, they showed up to throw the
All
sand,
the sand
dude.
everywhere. What a mess!
The
you
sand,
created.
dude.
Oh, shit.
So a shout out to Joe Amaya, Sergio Cortez, Ismael Duarte, and Sergio Llanas from City of Farm, Sacaron la daga. But they go in there and they go under the bus, and this dude is like amazing, bro. I mean, he went under the bus. He lijó el oil pan, and then he
Cleaned it up.
cleaned it up. He put JB Weld on it, and then we put all the oil in there, like 2 big buckets of oil, dude. It swallowed them whole, bro. And I was like, but, it was like an amazing work of art that these guys do. And Border Engine, man, I got to give them a big round of applause.
Thank you so much.
Danny
I swear.
Garces came through. I was already worried that we were, because as soon as that happened, dude, I was like, okay, plan B. I have a trailer here at the house. I said, we're going to have to trailer it out. And I was like, but the trailer's full of junk. I got to take
like
all the shit
storage.
out of the trailer, put all the shit in the trailer, and then trailer it out. No, hell no. We'll all go in our own car. So I'm thinking all these freaking scenarios.
So what is he doing right there?
He was spraying the brake to clean it out. You need to clean it really good. It's like before you put tape on the wall, you got to wipe the wall because the dust will keep it from solidifying it or being stuck there.
Yeah.
Right? So that's what they did, man. But some guy told me, oye, parecía el pinche Exxon Valdez, carnal.
Oh my goodness, I swear.
I mean, ¿cómo se llaman los vatos de Environmental Protection Agency? La chica, este vato, mira, pinche. Parece que estamos en Alaska.
Oh my
Y
goodness.
Exxon Valdez. Pero, no, hombre, avientaron la arena arriba del oil, and we were able, man, to be. But it was funny because I was in there, and when I saw the oil, it would never stop, dude. It was like a
my
big old
God.
puddle just getting bigger. Just like when you see the homicides when they kill somebody and they lay down, and then the puddle of blood just keeps getting bigger under his body, right?
Yep.
I was like, oh my God. So then I went into the bus. I called Dad. Denny, chingado, I have to watch. I sent him some video and everything. I go, hey, necesito alguien más. Ir a rock. Go to O'Reilly's. Buy some JB Well. Buy some cat litter. Buy some quién sabe qué. Quién sabe qué. Le dije, carnal,
Forget
textéame,
it.
carnal. Bueno, lo vas a hacer y de ahí vas a tener que hacer esto. Y que la chica, carnal, mándame a alguien, carnal.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't think you're going to be able to do any of that, so just call someone, please. Just call someone,
Yo ni
please.
le puedo echar aire a las llantas,
No.
carnal.
Hey, Big D's asking why didn't you move the bus forward? So there's a reason for that. You want to explain?
Yeah, but I couldn't move it forward because it's got air brakes.
Yeah.
So in order for the bus to move, the air brakes have to get full of air.
Yeah.
Okay.
in order
And then
to
I can
it.
move. And to
Yeah.
get the air brakes full of air, you have to have the engine on for a while, dude.
Yeah.
So how long did that take?
So I couldn't do it. We couldn't because the guy showed up with a Caterpillar, right? And, with the bulldozer, he said, hey, te podemos puchar, Rock, para que, bueno, le dije, pues no lo puedo poner en neutral, carnal, no se mueve porque necesita aire las brakes para poder moverse.
Yeah.
So I'm stuck here, bro. Pero you
shit.
saw the video. Those guys went
Those
in there.
guys went in
They
there
went
and fixed it,
yeah,
man.
And,
We're
and so when he
that's
was done, le dije,
amazing.
carnal, dame tu tarjeta, carnal, porque donde quiera que estemos en el estado de Texas, a ti te voy a hablar y te pago lo que tú necesites para que vayas a ayudarme.
Wow, that's
You
cool,
know.
man. That's cool. That
Yeah. As soon
know,
as he walked in, I gave him $100. Hey, here's a tip.
Careful.
Come on, man. We don't need
Careful.
another oil spill here, dude. You know what I'm saying? Hey, don't hurt your sciatic nerve.
Oh,
it
no.
already hurt.
Anda
It's the
cayendo por
chair.
eso.
Shitty chair. What the fuck?
I told Riley we need to get a chair, babe.
No, it's because that actually
Y'all
goes
trying to kill
all,
me?
No, that chair goes all the way back and it won't fall. It just feels like it is, but it won't. It won't. I hope.
Yeah. No, but so don't worry about it, man. You won't. If you fall, you're just gonna fall against the wall,
you know,
man.
Yeah,
Don't worry
that's
about
Fallen
it,
so many
bro.
times.
All
I'm all
right?
right. I'm all right.
Come on, you're a punk rocker, bro. You're a punk rocker, bro. Come on. You've been in mosh pits,
I
damn
know.
it.
I'm used to getting hurt,
Don't be
right?
scared. Hey, fuck your feelings, way. Come on.
Fuck your feelings.
So anyway, man. So I was like, man, at 2:30, I was like pulling the little hair that I have left. I was pulling it out. By 5:30, we were done. I was like, wow, dude. And I asked him, hey, bro, can I go to Bandera with that oil pan like that? He goes, no, me un camarada se vino desde Ohio, carnal, con JB Well, carnal, órale.
You're safe.
So we got to go to Bandera and put that clip again of the crowd, babe. I mean, it was
Well, you
like,
know, if anything would have happened out there, you could have called me, and you guys could have stayed at the house, whatever.
But dude,
so.
that's
That's
it.
not
That's the
that
easy
far.
part,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
What am I gonna do
Barbecue.
with the bus? You know,
Drag it in, man.
Drag it in. Yeah. Hey, Al, can you bring your Pinto over? I need to pull my bus, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, tráete el Chavel, carnal. El Chavel, tráete el Chavel,
Like that,
carnal.
like that.
Hey, tráete el Gremlin. Remember those cars, dude? The Gremlins. Hey, Al, bring that Pacer over and pull me out. Pinches carros mocosos chingados.
Right, make a little car sound.
Yeah.
Reminiscing.
Yeah, dude.
Come on, Rock.
Dude. But the thing is people, you know, that,
my
you know,
God.
that, like the haters, they don't understand that what it takes to be, you know, to do what we do, man.
It's hard.
That right there, that was $500 fácil, bro. You know, that's right off the bat. And I thought I was looking at thousands, dude. So I was okay, you know.
Gas, food, merch.
So that was those 500 came
know.
right off the top of what we're getting paid.
And
you
we
know
hadn't
what I mean?
even left yet. And we hadn't even left yet.
And besides that, you know, my guys are gonna get paid what I'm gonna pay them.
Yeah.
No matter if, you know, it would have cost me $2,000 or whatever. I mean, I need to take care of my guys. That's besides, it's not their fault that I'm having issues over here. So I always have to take care of my guys. And I even took care of our guitar player that didn't make it because he's a loyal member of the band, been with us. JR's been with us for like 10 years, babe, something like that. 8 years, 9 years. So, you know,
I'm on salary, man.
I
Hey,
still take
it's
care of my
money.
guys, and I take the hit. But I'm always looking at the long-term deal. You know, this gig that we did is probably going to open the doors for us. And that's what happened. That was like the first rally we played at in 2013. They called us in there.
Yeah.
And we went and played, and that was our first out-of-town gig. And out of that gig, we got Houston, Arlington, Lubbock, El Paso, all these other rallies, because all the motorcyclists from different parts of Texas converge on that rally, and they saw us, and then they said, hey, you know what, we're going to recommend you to the local rallies where we're at. So it really worked out really well. And I mean, I think this past Saturday, you know, whether I lost money or broke even or whatever, it's just a long-term you know, situation where, you know, you got to look ahead. It's an investment into furthering the work,
band,
you know, the
work,
band,
everything that you put into your hard work.
I mean, that's something that happened. I mean, that's only one story of the shit we've gone through on the road. Have you got any road stories, man? Because you've been to California, you've been everywhere, man.
Well, when we did California, you know, everybody always expects, oh, okay, they're gonna do this tour with this band, and it's gonna be fun. It's always fun, you know. But people don't realize it's a lot of driving involved.
Yeah.
You know, so by the time you get to your venue from Texas to California, and you're expecting to be a lot of people, and then there's only 5.
Yeah.
You know, so that's
because the promoter didn't do anything to promote it.
You know, and then you get to the next one, and there might be 30. You know, and I think the biggest one we played in California was it was a festival that we did, and I think there was at least maybe 500-600 people there, which was pretty cool. It was an outside venue, and at the very end, it got rowdy and big old fights, you know, over hardcore gangs that are in there, you know. And so, I just went and got my shit, said, vámonos a la chingada. Loaded it up and came back to Texas, and then we ended up doing some festivals, you know. So the festivals were fun. So we got to play one in Chicago at Bat Cave or some cave place. I don't remember the name off the top of my head. But with Soulfly, MOD, Violence, you know, shitload of bands. And but just playing 2 gigs is tough. When you go from here to Texas to Dallas, we broke down. Battery died on us on the road. So we had to get a new battery. And thank you, Dustin Putz. He put up the money for the battery. And then we get to Dallas, play it. Billy pays us, then we head on straight 13 hours straight to Illinois to play that festival. There's no service over there.
No phone service?
No phone service. It's like being in the 80s. So you're literally like in a cave area, but it's such a cool fucking place, you know. A shitload of places to eat in there, and 2 stages. That was super fun. But what I liked about it is you don't have this crap in your hands. You know, you're just watching the shows.
Did you get withdrawals without it?
No, not me.
Because that shit gives people withdrawals, bro.
No, this was fun, you know. And then we sold a lot of shit, you know, which was cool. Played our set, got to see the bands that we grew up listening to, you know. And after seeing all these bands that we got to play, we head to the hotel. Then I drove 20 hours straight from there all the way up to San Antonio, then straight to the Valley to drop off the guys.
Yeah.
You know,
wow, bro.
Other than breaking down, we just broke down that once. And everything else that we've pretty much done was a lot of Texas touring, or then when we went to Puerto Rico, that was a lot of fun too.
What happened in Puerto Rico? When was that?
Puerto Rico was, I think it was 2019, right before the COVID was hitting.
Mm-hmm.
The last month before COVID hit,
December,
I guess.
or was it December?
No, we
January?
we did it in October, and then December we did the festival. So it was right around that time. But Puerto Rico was fun.
How did you get that gig, man?
We had there's a band out there, and they invited us to play. So I had a sponsor help me pay for the trip, which is my cousin. You might know him, Alfie del Barrio. He owns a motorcycle place here in town, and he also has the McDonald's, and so he helped sponsor the trip for me and the guys in Confused, and we went out there and played 2 nights for them over there, and had a great time, and then came home.
What did you just go and play, or did you get to go and check the place out?
Oh, we checked everything out. I got a lot of videos and stuff.
What did you eat in Puerto Rico?
A lot of like street tacos, man.
Yeah.
they had a lot of pork street tacos and stuff like that, and everything's pork over there. It was weird, but it was good.
Yeah, pork's good.
Yeah, a lot of beer. I think we were more drunk than anything.
What kind of beer were you drinking?
Shit, I don't remember, dude.
Everything?
I know I got the names, but I don't fucking remember.
Yeah.
But yeah, we did a lot of beer drinking. So
Wow. So what's going on now, man? You got we have that album in the back over here, ladies and gentlemen. Was that something that's the latest that you've done?
No, that one's came out, I believe, in 2000. I think it came out in 2015. I don't even remember. And we had a record label in Corpus Christi release it. I forgot the name of the record label. Otis.
Otitis.
Otitis.
Yeah, what does that mean, baby?
Otitis Media Records. So if anybody wants to purchase a vinyl, you would go under their Bandcamp, otitismediarecords.com, or you can pick up one of those.
Vinyl is cool, dude.
One of the vinyls. Yeah, they were really
love
cool.
that stuff.
Noah liked Confused, and him and his partner Chris, and they asked to see if they can release it. So they pulled it out, man, and I'm thankful for that. So they gave me some copies. I got to give some of the guys and you guys some copies of the vinyl.
And there's Al in the back right there in front of the crowd.
That was the show that we did in here in McAllen at the what is that place called?
Sino Rey?
No, they closed it down.
Smoking Aces?
Smoking Aces.
Smoking Aces.
Yeah. The second one, the one that I think we played with DRI at that one.
You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 songs on here.
14 songs in that one.
And people can purchase this.
Yeah, they can purchase
the
that. Otitis Media Records on the
We were wondering what otitis meant. What does it mean, babe?
I looked it up and it said an ear infection. I don't know. It said an ear infection. I didn't dig deeper.
Like punk rockers come up with the most creative stuff.
Yeah.
And it's usually something that's painful, right?
Yes.
So we also have the Riot album is being mastered right now, finally. That took forever for me to do. I mean, it costs a lot of money, to go into a studio. You're using your own money to try to make something happen, and a lot of people don't understand it. If you don't got the money, you're going to take your time to try to get this thing out.
Well, you started a record label, Confused Records. Is that still going on?
It's still going on. Robert Hahn pretty much handles a lot of that on his own.
From Over the Enemy?
Yeah, from Over the Enemy.
They sound like Slayer, if you want to check them out.
They got theirs vinyl out, too, so you can go under confusedrecords.com if you want to pick up Over the Enemy vinyl. Check them out.
Yeah.
Check them out.
So what's the deal with your Confused record label? I mean, how long had you had it?
Well, I started it in 2015, and I was just mainly doing a lot of underground punk, hardcore, and then when Rob came in, Han wanted to bring some more, heavier, different kind of style bands too, and so I let it be, just if anybody wanted to be on it, they can come and try to be on it, I mean,
and what is
it's not for everybody.
What does a band get if they get on Confused Records? I mean,
they get a slap in the face. No,
they don't. All right, cool. Yeah.
They get their stuff.
There you go, boy.
If they don't have the drive to put it out themselves, or
the connections.
Yeah, and then Robert Hahn and myself, we put it out on digital. So that's all they really get is digital, where they can tell their friends, hey, we're on this thing. They can look it up. And he's also adding where you can put your merch on there. And if somebody wants to buy something, and he tries to help to sell it, but the money goes towards the band. You know, so slowly we're just trying to build it up. I mean, it takes time and money. And that's the thing that a lot of people don't understand or don't have.
Well,
money.
The punk scene's never been about money.
No, it's not been about money. But a lot of these little bands, you know, that come out, you know, they all want to be Guns N' Roses. Everybody thinks they're Axl Rose.
Yeah.
You know, but they don't realize in this kind of style of music, I mean, dude, you just got to go out and play and love to play the music, and that's it.
Yeah.
You know, if something,
the attitude.
If something fell in your lap, well, more power to you. You know, but this is all about just going out there and having a good time.
How many punk bands have made it mainstream besides Green Day? I mean, you know, well,
that's a different style of punk compared to the shit that we do.
Yeah, but it's considered punk nonetheless, right? The first album, at least, because they evolved and they changed it up and they became very commercially successful.
Yeah.
But at that time when Green Day became a worldwide phenomenon, the music had a lot of the substance and similarities of the hardcore punk you guys do.
In the very beginning of their shit, they did. And then they changed, you know. But
the record label gets involved, and then, but a lot of that had to do with
want more commercialized kind of material to come out of it. So
Billy Joe or whatever his name is realized how important it is to be mainstream and be on radio, and
he did a good job, man, doing what he did, you know. And more power to the guy, man. But yeah, like when I do my stuff, you know, you're gonna have people that like it, you're gonna have people that don't like it, you know. But I do it mainly for myself. This is what I like to write and create. You know, and if people dig what I'm doing, badass, thank you, you know, but I don't do shit for money, because if I did, you know, I would be a total different person.
Money, dude.
This costs more money,
we spend more money
than what you're making, and that's the other thing that they don't understand.
My wife sometimes gives me the death stare, you know what I mean?
Well, you know, when you have partners, man, that can deal with your expensive hobbies, you know, but I mean, when you have people that, everybody out in this fucking world, man, it's got some kind of depression or something, and you can go out there and make somebody feel better about what you're out there doing something.
Yeah.
You know, you don't know what the fuck they're thinking, you know, but you went and performed for nothing, you know, and then you made them feel like $1 million.
That's a reward right there.
That's the reward. Yeah.
That's the payment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's going out there and giving it your all, man, and making sure that they had a good time watching you and supporting what's going on.
But you also have to have, at least the rest of the band members have to have that same mentality. You know, a lot of musicians, they want to. The thing about it is, a lot of musicians have to go back home to the old lady, and then they'll go back home with nothing, and then they're like, "Pues qué chingados estás haciendo?" You know, they start getting a little bit of.
Yeah.
You know, heat about it, and then we got to do something to make a little money, at least like that. So, but you have to have some other band members that are kind of in the same mental flow as you or whoever is leading the band, because like I was saying, I mean, Green Day was that punk band that made it a worldwide phenomenon. But before them, it was the Sex Pistols, right, in the late 70s. Between them, I mean, you had a kind of like, you had SOD, who almost really made it in the mainstream, but Anthrax sort of close to it. They were harder than Green Day, but they never really hit that commercial success like Green Day. So, I mean, these punk bands or hardcore punk bands
or thrash bands
that have made it to where they're making pretty damn good money are few and far between, right? I mean, can you name any other bands besides the ones I just did?
That have made it?
Yeah, that have like been able to make a living and success and buy a home and, you know, cars with what they were making, you know what I mean? And keep recording albums and stuff.
Jesus.
Without having to have a part-time job, you know what I mean?
And that's the problem with a lot of these bands, you know, is most of these guys will quit their jobs just to go play a show, you know, or go do a tour, you know, hoping that they're going to make something out of it, and then they come back and they're like looking for another job. But that's why most of these guys have these $9 an hour fucking jobs, because they don't give a shit. They just want to play. Those are the true heart guys that want to play.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I don't know how to explain that part. You know, I mean, I make my own fucking money. You know, so whatever.
What do you do besides the band, man?
I've always been in the flooring industry for myself, you know, so that's how I survive. You know,
for many years?
Yeah, since the 80s. So.
And so when you're working in San Antonio, what's the name of your company?
Yeah, Pick Your Floors.
Pick Your Floors, and you go and you.
I'll sell a job, you know, and I'll install the job, you know. So.
And it keeps you busy, doesn't it?
Yeah, probably why my fucking knees are jacked.
Hey, I've got some CBD lotion, bro. That shit works, bro.
Can you rub some on my nalga?
Yeah. $20 make you holla. Yeah.
But I've always worked for myself, and I like it because it gives me free time to go do what I want to do. Sort of like you. You know, I mean, if you guys got something going on, you're gonna pack it up and go try and do it.
Dude, we don't sit down, bro. We don't even have time to take a shit sometimes, bro. I mean, I keep piling more and more shit on my plate, and sometimes my wife gets a little frustrated. And and it's usually the time between the time we get off of work and the YouTube show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're like, and do I need this? And give me that, and give me that, and this one goes first, and then I was like, okay, huh?
You over exaggerate.
I was like, I think our show's making us angry.
That's not true.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah, but it's that we don't have any time. Most of the time in our day is taken.
Yeah.
And like I said, we go to bed at 1:00 in the morning and wake up at 5:30 a.m. and we're on. And then we wake up, I'm thinking of what we're gonna do and what I gotta do to prepare for the show and all this stuff. You know what I mean? So it gets.
But you're doing what you love, and that's the important thing, and it keeps you sane.
Well, the show is like being on stage.
Yeah.
This show is like being on stage.
And it's awesome. Thanks for having me again.
Dude, I'm glad you came down, bro, because we go back a long ways, and we're kind of like in the same thing. You deal with band members. I deal with band members. We deal with trying to make something out of our bands, and a lot of people don't realize the hard work that goes behind it. It just takes a lot of preparing, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, bro. And, you get to have some failures and you have to have some successes.
Yeah.
And you have to learn how to take both of them and, kind of balance it out, Sometimes you'll go through a series of failures and you'll say, like, shit, you want me to stop or what,
It's hard to stop,
It's hard,
and
man.
Once you're in it, you're in it.
Yeah.
And, I'm always trying to create, whatever, just like that rock song that I sent you. Somebody sent it to me, and it was fun writing something different than what I usually do. It's not thrash, it's not punk, it's like dirty rock.
What's the name of that song you did about beer?
I Want a Beer.
I Want a Beer. Is it here?
It's on there. Confused, I Want a Beer.
Okay, I'm gonna play that one. People are gonna freak out with this song.
It's a good song, man.
Bruta, bro.
That's a good song.
And the video is great. It's like a cartoon.
It's an animated video. I Want a Beer of all of us as cartoon characters.
It's freaking awesome, bro. And the lyrics are awesome too, bro. Let me see here. Confused, I Want a Beer. Let's do it right here.
There you go. Great song.
Yeah, it is, dude. The video's great. You're a cartoon, bro.
I want a beer that's fucking cold.
I want a beer
that I can fucking pull. I want a beer that I can fucking share. I want a beer 'cause I don't fucking care. I want a beer to get so fucked up. I want a beer, drink to a fool. I want a beer so I can look cool. I want a beer so I can start a fight. I want a beer so let's drink tonight.
I had to compete with Kevin Fowler, man, with his beer song.
yeah.
So I said, you know what? I got one.
I want a beer so I can effing fight. I want a beer tonight.
It's all punk rock right there.
I want a beer
To
I
get
like
so fucked up.
that breakdown right here. Yeah, right, that one right there.
start a fight. I want a beer so let's drink tonight. I want a beer to get so fucked up. Beer. 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 I want a beer to get so fucked up. I want to drink.
Dude, it's
I love it.
it's pretty crazy, bro. You gotta
you.
see the video, folks.
I know when we first put it out, and Daniel Peck, who made the video, he's the animator guy. And when he came to my house, he goes, "Oh, check out, I made you a video," and I was like, wow. So we checked it out on my pad, and we should have put it on YouTube in the beginning, but we ended up throwing it on our Confused page there on Facebook. And I guess within a month or so, it was like at 30,000 views. And we were like, God damn it, we should have put it over here. What the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
so that's okay. I mean, people saw it, and a lot of people talked about the song, and I like the song. Great song.
I do too, bro. It's awesome, bro. And the video is even better, dude. I mean, I like
It's a cool. cool.
Who did that video for you? Man?
Daniel Peck.
Daniel Peck?
Yeah.
But he's from out of state, right?
He's from Bandera, Texas.
Oh, he's from Bandera,
yeah,
bro.
He probably went and saw you play.
Wow.
So, yeah, he's an animator and great guy. Great guy.
Dude.
I should hit you up with him, man.
Se
You talk to
sacó
him.
la daga con ese video,
Yeah.
bro. It's like, look for it, ladies and gentlemen. I Want a Beer by Confused, and check out the video, the cartoon.
It's a cool video.
You'll see, because on stage,
I wear
Al
a
wears a
bandana.
bandana, so it's like, you see of it, it's pretty funny, dude.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We're going to take a quick break, ladies and gentlemen. Before we take this quick break, we want to remind everybody that we've got some contests going on right now. Okay? Aaron Lewis Patreon contest, okay? We just got another Patreon member in.
We did.
On Wednesday, we're going to play a new Aaron Lewis song that he hasn't even released. Okay?
Ooh.
And they recorded him doing it live. Okay? And it is powerful, man. And
Wow.
I told Nano today, the promoter, I said, when I play that song on Wednesday, dude, everybody's going to want to go to the show.
Yeah.
It's
Hi,
gonna be
son.
Awesome. So what you got to do is the next 10 fans, we have 4 on already. We have JJ Lopez from Kermit, Texas, Andre de los Rios from Donna, Texas, George Esquivel from Brownsville, Texas, and Victoria Garcia from Robstown, Texas.
Ooh, Robstown.
Yeah, she doesn't live far away, so if she wins, she can come down.
I'll insert the city later because you only gave me the names.
Yeah, and so they're Patreon $25 membership members, okay?
Yes.
And so they're going to get all the 3 hashtag PVT t-shirts. As you can see on the video, we've got the Rockin' Chaz shirt, the Tetera Tuesday shirt, and the PVT shirt, a Gangrel autographed pick, WWE's Gangrel, the Crazy Pimp CD, and some stickers. And you'll also be registered for a chance at winning a pair of concert seats at our hashtag PVT table for the Aaron Lewis concert Under the Stars on April 10th, 2021 in Hidalgo, Texas. Okay, if you do send, if you do go on our Patreon and get the $25 membership, make sure to message us your shirt size and your address, because you automatically get the shirts, the pick, the CD, and the stickers. Okay, you automatically get that just for becoming a $25 member. And then you're registered for that. So one of these 10 people that get registered is going to win the chairs at the table, the VIP table with hashtag PVT. We have small, medium, large, extra large, double XL, and 3XL. Okay?
Thank you, Mario.
So do that, all right? Dice Mario Flores, oye, Al del Barrio, that song sounds like a vulgar Dr. Seuss book.
My son's right above his comment. Mr. Anonymous.
Hey, Mr. Anonymous.
Hey.
What's
shout
going on,
out-
Sebastian?
All right.
Hello.
Daddy loves you, buddy.
We also have JD Mata from LA. He's on.
Hey, JD.
What's up, JD?
Yeah. And he says, I had a dream last night. I was walking in McAllen from Robstown. Weird.
That means he needs to come down to the valley.
It's probably of us talking all the breakdowns on the road, man, right? Okay, so there you go. We have up to 3XL. So that's Patreon. Okay, so we've still got some time. The show is on the 10th of April. So like I said, if, say, for example, Victoria wins from Robstown, it's on a Saturday. She can come over during the day, rent a room, and go to the show, and we can hang out together and check out Aaron Lewis. It's going to be awesome, man, okay? And then we have another contest. This is for Jay Perez, okay? It's the Jay Perez VIP table contest. Now, we're doing something different with that, okay? We're doing Cash App. You go to our Cash App, $ RocknRollJames. You send $10 to get in the pot, okay? Or to get in the raffle, and you put
I think so, Sal.
Jay Perez contest, all right? And put your address or put your cell phone. You can put your cell phone also so we can contact you if you win. Tomorrow night, we're going to interview Jay Perez on the show, Tetera Tuesday, okay? Vamos a hablar con Jay Perez. And he's going to pick 3 winners, right, baby? Or 4? Is it 3? No, it's 3 winners.
It's 3 winners.
Yeah, 2 will have tickets,
Yes.
and then one of them has the table for
Yes.
Jay Perez. And that's happening on Thursday. Okay, this Thursday, April Fool's Day. Now, just those 3 winners, you don't only win the Jay Perez stuff. I'm also going to throw in for free, okay, a USB with 300 songs on there. Si te gusta la música de prender el bote, prenderte el bote, y no, hombre, este USB Le inventé unas rolitas ahí, hice un mix, polcas, guapangos, redobas y corridos y la chingada, unas cumbias y todo. No, hombre, está bruto. It's one of those USBs that you're going to put on and pones la música, ya no lo vas a dejar, no la vas a oír toda. 300 rolas, okay?
Wow.
So, 3 winners tomorrow night. Jay Perez will pick them, okay?
Yes.
You got to spend $10, put USB or Jay Perez contest, and put your phone number, and that way if you win, we'll just text you, and you text us your information, y boom, te mandamos, and we'll get all that taken care of, okay?
Okay.
Nice.
All right. So we'll be right back. We're going to show you the spots for the concerts and then our sponsors as well. So we'll be right back. By the way, did Billy Milano ever?
No, just my son and Arnold.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, all right. Well, we'll see.
Waiting to see if he'll respond.
Maybe I'll just call him, man. He won't know what the hell it is.
You can try.
We'll try, right? I mean, we'll get his voicemail or something, right?
I don't know if he has a voicemail, but you can try.
We'll be right back.
Don't miss the next Under the Stars concert series. Saturday, April 10th, live in concert. It's Aaron Lewis Unplugged.
Now it's been 12
An
years
acoustic
since
set
I
with
sold
special
my
guest
soul
Ben
to the
Danaher at the
devil.
Payne Arena. VIP information and tickets. Call 956-827-8349 or go to Ticketmaster.com or get them at the box office. Presented by the A-Team. Aaron Lewis Unplugged. One night only.
Carpe Knox Entertainment presents
Thursday, April 1st. The Voice, Jay Perez and the band. La Voz de San Antonio, Jay Perez.
live at the Railroad 83 Ice House in Alamo, Texas.
Also performing, Los Garcia Brothers. And Pedro Garcia Live Mariachi. Buy your tickets on Eventbrite. Reserve your VIP table now. Jay Perez, Los Garcia Brothers, and Pedro Garcia. Don't miss it. Dr. T's Primary Care for Men wants to remind you that it's time for your annual physical. Call and schedule an appointment today. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Dr. T's Primary Care for Men help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Dr. T's Primary Care for Men is changing the way men's health care is done. Dr. T's Primary Care for Men.
Most of individuals think DWI and they believe that alcohol must have been the substance that caused the intoxicant. Most blood draws, when they draw your blood, they're checking for alcohol, and so a lot of times they're not checking for any other substances. But there are other substances, other chemicals that we can ingest that one can also be arrested for DWI. Those types of offense, when you're arrested for drugged driving, is definitely a different type of analysis that needs to be taken, and that's where I feel my lawyer scientist education has helped me defend my clients. Alcohol is the only substance in where there is a scientific basis in order to be able to determine intoxication, and so there's not such a scientific basis as a result to any kind of other drugs. It is important in the analysis of these cases that you have an attorney that's going to look at the evidence, look at the data, and be able to defend you properly in these cases. And I feel that that's what the lawyer scientist certification has done for me, and it allows my clients the benefit of my education in that sense. If you find yourself arrested for drug driving, call me and let my lawyer scientist education provide you the best defense.
Yeah. You're a loser, right? That what the song says?
Yep.
Shout out to Dario Puig, Felipe Menchaca, Alfredo Ríos, Jesse Ortiz. Creo que Jesse Ortiz es el de Santa María. Yo creo que es. I don't know if it's him. I think it is. I know Jesse Ortiz. El Krabby Crab también. Mario Flores. Poor Mario Flores. We gave away some tickets for caller number 9. He was caller 1, 3, and 6. I mean, and I told him, dude, you're salty, bro.
Bien salao.
Let's mail him a Confused album so he can slam dance for not winning.
Yeah, we should.
Give him a free.
You're a loser.
Give him a free prize.
All right. So, Al,
Yes, sir.
what else you got, man?
Uh,
let's try Billy.
try him out. See
Let's
if
try
you,
Billy Milano. Let's
see
see if
if
he
he'll-
answers.
Uh-oh. I think he will.
Hopefully,
He'll see the number and he'll
Start
be...
putting your wagers. Will Billy Milano answer? Because there was an ongoing joke here on the show. I was trying to get a hold of Pete Studio. Every time I'd call him on the whim, I'd get his voicemail. And then some people would say, hey, Rock, ya pesca una, carnal, no quiere hablar contigo, carnal.
Well, if he yells at you, it's not my fault.
And I was always leaving him voice messages, dude. So,
Just let him know who you are.
hey, this is Rock, dude.
Good luck.
What? Let me see here. Okay. We're going to try him. All
Let's
right.
see. Shout out to Big D. Hey, Big D. Sal in the house. Alfredo Rios. Emilio Garcia. I think he was first today.
So you think Billy Milano will answer or not?
I say yes.
You?
I'm going to say I don't know.
No. Yes or no, dude?
I'm going to say no.
Okay.
I'm saying yes. He will.
All right.
He will. He'll answer.
Yes, sir, Mario
Oh,
Flores.
my goodness.
You might be at work.
That's him singing. Okay. Is your number 956? He wouldn't know it's like 956, right?
Nah, mine's 210.
It's probably one of those spam calls. I've got warranty on my car.
Sebastian, yeah.
Buenos días, amigo. Este es el teléfono de Billy Merengue. Por favor, deja tu número y un mensaje. Gracias. Adiós.
Billy, speak English or die.
What's going on, Billy? This is RocknRollJames. I'm here doing my YouTube show with Aldo Barrio. Say hi to him, Al.
What's going on, Billy? Just talking all good vibes about you, brother.
Hell yeah, man.
Much love and respect to you, my friend.
We're just calling to see what was up with you, and I hope you're doing well. And, just to hear your voice on the show tonight, man.
And Jackie make you a peach cobbler, so
Yeah.
they're at the house. No bullshit.
Hey, Billy, let's try to make a show, man. You got to come down and sit down here in our studios in South Texas in McAllen, man, and we can talk about all kinds of shit. Anything you want to talk about, all right? Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. Is he going to get mad, bro?
Thank you, Sal. So get to the gym and pump it up, vato.
Gain, Sal, gain.
Is he going to get mad? Is Billy going to get mad?
I don't know.
Because when I went speak English or die, you looked at me like, why? He gets mad or what?
Nah.
¿Va a querer chingajo el vato o qué, carnal? Se le llueve, carnal, de volada, homeboy.
He's cool, man. Billy's really cool. I mean,
See?
yeah, he's cool.
Well, why did you do that face when I said that?
I was just
When I went,
waiting.
speak English or die, you went,
I was actually hoping he was gonna answer and say, "Well, fucking call my number, motherfucker." That's what I was hoping. So I was waiting for something cool to happen. I was gonna go.
well,
Gotcha.
so now it's not only Peter Studio that won't answer my call, it's also Billy Milano, babe, all right? So, all right.
Oh, my.
Well, we tried, ladies and gentlemen.
Try, man. That's all you can do is try.
Yeah. Hey, well, what's going on, man? What's going to happen with Confused, man? You ready for 2021 or what?
No,
No?
I'm not ready for 2021. But we do know that the Riot album, like I said, is being cleaned up and mastered. So that one's coming out now. So
Oh, really?
so hopefully we'll have it on Bandcamp with Confused Records, and we'll see what happens from there. See if
right.
anybody likes it, whatever. I did talk to my guitar player Bert Cantu, and I told him I had a bunch of tracks, and he says that he was down to help. Let's make another album, So I wanted to keep it the same recipe with me, Bert, and Arnold, and so hopefully we can get this thing going after we release this one.
Wow, really?
So we have all the songs. We just need to, I just need to send them to Bert so he can sit and play with Arnold.
All right.
So,
Oh, shit. Billy's calling back, bro.
Really?
Stop it now.
Nah, just kidding.
I was like, badass. I was already excited, like, oh, he's calling you back, badass.
I would have said, hey, what the fuck you want, man?
Probably.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you
What's
so
up?
much. Hey, Al, man, thanks for joining us tonight, man.
No, man, thank you
We
for,
appreciate
like I said,
you.
having me, so I'm thinking of driving back to San Antonio tonight anyway.
All right.
So
We'll drive
I'm just
carefully.
gonna pop some Advil.
Dude, I've got some CBD cream that'll
Yeah.
help you out, dude.
Man, this fucking thing hurts gacho.
Yeah. Ya estás viejón, carnal.
I
Tienes
know.
52 ahí por ahí, ¿no?
52, man.
52 years old.
Yeah, someone was asking on the chat how old you were.
52.
Yeah. So,
52 years old. Woo! And I do have gray hair.
ladies and gentlemen,
In my nutsack.
cuando le pegan a los 50 es cuando te comienzan a caer todos los dolores, carnal.
All of them.
It's a big old bushy nutsack.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you all have a nice evening. We'll see you tomorrow night with Jay Perez. Okay? And on Wednesday with Rock and Chaz, we're going to do some special Aaron Lewis stuff.
Hey, where's my accordion shirt for Tuesday?
I'll take care of you. Hey, vato, yo te conecto,
I get
carnal.
jealous when I watch you live and you're doing this shit all badass. Like,
Yeah.
shit, I want to practice.
Hey, y tengo una 3XL para Billy Milano
All
también.
right.
carnal.
Hell yeah.
Venga,
I'll
toda
give it to
madre,
Billy,
para que se
man.
ponga Billy la accordion shirt, carnal. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you all have a good evening. We'll see you later. Thank you, Dr. Teese, Primary Care for Men. Give them a call.
Thank you for having me on the show, man. Appreciate
Dude,
you guys.
thank
Thank you
you.
It's
so
awesome,
much.
and it's not going to be the last time, man. You're going to come back, man, so we
Cool,
can
yeah,
hang
man.
out.
Yeah.
956-441-2188 is the number. Also, the law office of Rene Flores, hashtag EWI expert, 956-316-1991. See you tomorrow.
Rock on. Support.
Say bye. Everybody say bye.
Badass album.
The mosh part.
Hell yeah.